Good morning and welcome to Tips to Sugar Be Gone. We've been doing a series of webinars, Deb and I. Deb, are you there?
I am here. Yes, I am.
It's Deb Weyland and this is Susan Lawton. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about some tips about changing your lifestyle and how important it is to permanently avoid obvious sugar. Your birthday's once a year, right? So have birthday cake once a year. You got to really get a handle on this because there's more and more reports coming out about how sugar is so deadly for our bodies.
Hmm.
And remember, we cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. So, our society sells sugar. Our society grows wheat. Our society teaches us bad eating habits from day one. Sugar and corn syrup are pretty much in everything, aren't they, Miss Deb?
Oh my gosh, yes. And they sometimes have funny names. We learned a lot of them end in os.
Yeah, so we had that chart for them today. There also was
Good.
a handout if for you guys who are on computer. There was a handout you can download and print out.
Hmm.
We covered all this with you already. This is a quick review.
Right.
Most of us ate up all our white flour products before today because tomorrow is totally 100% sugar free. And did you eliminate all your obvious sugar, Miss Deb?
Oh my gosh, I've been cleaning things out. I've been giving things away. I've been going to friends' house and offering them some of my lovely good things, cookies and things that have been left from the holidays. Like, here, I just thought you might enjoy them.
Yes, I had a couple of friends say, "Oh, I could take stuff to work." I said, "Come and get it."
Absolutely.
Yes, because that
Yeah.
was, if it's around here, it's going to talk. If you've got it or you let the other people in your household have access to
Hmm.
sugar, in a moment when you're not feeling your best, you may be tempted to have just one little bite. Okay?
Yeah, do that cabinet search 3 a.m. looking for something, right?
Yes. And the reason
But
we
I filled my,
encourage no white flour is the combination of white sugar and white flour will make the
hmm
candida in your body thrive. And when that's
right,
thriving, you have fatigue, you got itchy skin, you have all kinds of things. We shared that with you in the webinar the other day. So, getting rid of
right.
sugar and flour at the same time for 3 weeks will give your body such a beautiful vacation.
And remember, I mean, we don't always want to have to say this, but liquid items with alcohol have sugar in them. So be very careful. Don't feel that just because some of them are clear, um,
Like
that they're not.
the lady that
They
brought
don't
me
have
a
sugar.
very pretty vodka bottle. It was so
Yes.
angry with me because she shook it and said, "Look, there's no sugar." And I had to explain to her how alcohol is 2.5 times sugar when you measure the
Hmm.
amount of work your body has to do to process it. So
Right.
alcohol
And
is not in your best interest at this time.
right. Good. And get those big water bottles free. Oh, that's a nice new picture.
Did you like that? I just found that last night. Is that cool?
Yes, very cool.
Okay.
Wow.
And you can see by the words underneath that it's not English, and we don't care.
I
It's
was
a
just gonna
great.
say.
You got to be careful even when you're buying water. If you're on the road and you're traveling, you go get a cheap bottle of water. You got to look to see if it really does have nothing in it that resembles sugar or corn syrup. These are all of the things that have tons of sugar in them that you get surprised. The kids' juices in particular, you really have to watch what you think is, "Oh, it's apple juice. That's okay." Ah!
Yeah, I mean, look at the amount of sugar in that for that small size box.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, and
And
you
of course,
when they got to school with those boxes, what kind of morning did you have with those kids?
oh my gosh. Between the juice box and some kids would be coming in, and now my kids were little, they were 5 year olds with that big, huge ice Dunkin' Donut. Oh my gosh.
You mean
They
like
were
a
like
Slurpee?
the whole morning.
Was it like a Slurpee kind of a thing?
Well, no, they come in with the yeah. Well, they come in with those Slurpee things too, but they come in with their juice thing, like the big, um, like the size of the orange juice can here, but the bottle of orange juice and the big frosted donut from Dunkin' Donuts. That was their breakfast. Now, in the
Well,
morning, especially with young children, we always did reading and spelling and writing, and those kids weren't there for those lessons. Their body was, but their brain wasn't functioning because it was spaced out on tons of sugar.
oh, gee,
So,
not
yeah,
that.
healthy breakfasts are a thing of the past, unfortunately.
Okay, several people wrote and said, please go over this addiction cycle again because they were sure they had misunderstood. Nope, you
They
didn't
did?
misunderstand at all.
No. No, sugar wants more sugar. That's it.
Yes. And when your blood sugar levels spike, dopamine is released in the brain. That's part of what lights up your brain. Mass
Hmm.
insulin is secreted to drop blood sugar levels. Blood sugar levels fall rapidly. High insulin levels cause immediate fat storage. Your body craves the lost sugar high.
Right.
Hunger and cravings. Low blood sugar levels cause increased appetite and cravings, thus, the cycle is repeated. That's why it's really
Right.
important that you get up in the morning and you have a plan. You have to plan to do things different. If you've been eating sugar frosted flakes every morning, that's part of what you need to do different. Have your bananas, have your trim shake, have the
Mhm.
protein with the fruit in it. It will give you such a great staying power. You will be so happy you made that choice. Remember,
And
this
just a
is
word of
how you
caution.
different.
I'm sorry, just a word of caution on some of the cereals. You're looking at a brand that you know is typically healthy, like a Cheerio, but they have snuck in sweetened, it says sweetened oat underneath the title.
Yep.
So some of those like so-called healthy Cheerios and things now have a sugary coating on them. I was surprised.
Yes, they do.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know,
Drink
I'm
more
always
water.
pushing water. And people, what do you hear people say to me? Oh, I drink water all day. And they hold their bottle up.
I
Sometimes
know.
they have that bottle with them for 2.5 hours. And I'll say, so how's your bottle of water? They forgot to drink it. Carrying
Yes.
with you, carrying the bottle of water with you doesn't help. You have to drink it.
No, that's their bicep curl weight. Come on.
Oh, that's it. Okay, they're making their arms more shapely. I get it. Seriously,
Right.
when you give up sugar, the body is so excited it starts purging stored up toxins. It starts dumping them right away. You got to wash away that extra debris. Wash it out.
Hmm.
Getting rid of obvious sugar is the fastest way to get rid of debris that's hanging out in your body, causing joint pain, headaches, fatigue, chronic infections of various parts of your body. All has to do with not getting rid of debris. All right. Be your own motivation, not your destroyer. Speak life into yourself, not poison. So, Deb and I have talked to you before about, well, this is a diet. We don't call it a diet, do we, Deb?
No, it's a healthy lifestyle change.
Because everybody who starts a diet resents it. You're dying to something.
Hmm.
Denied yourself something. Resentment builds. Why can't I be like other people who have really good metabolism? How come I'm a size 14 and they're a size 2?
Hmm.
Well, you're not with them all day long. You don't know what other practices they have. But part of it has to be inside their head. So, when you tell yourself bad things about the choices you're making, how much does your body want to support you?
It doesn't.
But if
It
you
really
think,
doesn't.
like, I am taking good care of you, my cells, I am passing up this carrot cake for at least 3 weeks to give you a rest. Aren't you happy, body? It's a partnership you form with your body
It
when
is.
you're managing you.
Yeah, your brain does this thing. It equates diet with denying yourself things or, And denial just works against you. You have to replay all the good things. Oh, I feel so much better when I drink this water. I have more energy. My trim shake in the morning. Wow, I'm up and revving to go. Instead of saying, wow, why can't I eat those 3 pancakes that my friend's eating? So if you have that kind of mentality going, you're not going to get through it. You're just not.
Right. And then you're going to be mad at yourself because it'll be another disappointment. When you make a
Mm-hmm.
commitment, you have to keep it. And it can't be the excuse of, oh, my friends were taking me out for a special occasion, so I couldn't eat what I'm doing. What's wrong with your just ordering what's good for you and let your friends think what they want? They don't have your commitment to you, they have a commitment to them. And remember, we've talked before about whenever you want to make a change, other people are not supportive because that means they should be capable of change also.
Right.
Your actions speak to them very loudly, especially if you're doing something very quietly that's good for you.
Right, and sometimes your friends really aren't your friends in supporting you. They want to thwart you. They want to prevent you from meeting with success. So they're going to say, "Let's go eat at the Cheesecake Factory," or "Let's go, to the homemade ice cream parlor." And it's up to you to be strong enough and have the courage to say, "No, I don't want to go there." And praise your own accomplishments. Be proud of yourself. Don't look for it from those friends. They just can't support you in the way that you need or want them to.
You're right, Deb. You have to look in the mirror and say, I'm happy with me. This is a
Mm-hmm.
little uncomfortable, this other change I'm making, but I am happy with me. And since others are not inside of you, they don't have an opinion, okay?
That's true.
I enjoy the changes my body is going through, and new feelings about food are good. Discovering orange vegetables, discovering simple recipes. I still love my
Mm-hmm.
hot pot, man. I got to tell you, chicken and vegetables in 20
Yes,
minutes makes an excellent stew.
it's
I don't
great.
even have to put noodles in it. There's so many nice vegetables. I discovered
Mm-hmm.
kale the last time we did this. I love kale.
Mm-hmm. And do you know what I found? Rainbow carrots. It's my new favorite thing.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I found them in the store. I went shopping yesterday for my orange product and got my peppers, and they now have in little bags like the other ones, rainbow colored carrots. They're just pretty. Adds another dimension to your meal.
Wow, yeah, because I
Oh,
knew about beets and other vegetables that are colorful that are very good for you.
yeah.
Asparagus.
Yep.
And this is what you
Oh,
were talking about earlier, the OSE
yeah.
food.
This is the page of doom, people. Okay? Do not use any of these products. OS is not your friend. Okay? Glucose, fructose, sucrose. No, those are all hidden sugars in foods.
Yes, they
And they label them this way so we don't know what we're doing. But the only thing they do is they create more cravings for you to want more sugar. So please stay away from these.
And if you're going to have fresh fruit, make sure it's in moderation. Fresh fruit
Right.
has fruit sugar in it, and it's good for your body, especially if you eat the skin, like on an apple.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to have apples, eat it with the skin. Eat it the way God made it. It's excellent for you. It feeds different parts of your body. Just don't have
Mm-hmm.
7 of them, or don't have 4 bowls of strawberries. Again,
Right.
that will defeat your moving on with the changes in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And please remember, you're the only one who thinks the thoughts in your head.
Right. So if you're depressed, living in the past, um, you want to stop that. You want to stop going over and rehashing everything, and just continuing all those past mistakes to stay in your head. And if you worry about the tomorrow, that's just crazy too. Tomorrow is the today that you worried about yesterday. So just live in the moment, be present, participate in what's going on moment by moment, and you'll just have a much healthier, happier existence.
Right. And there's a mind wash. Make this up in a small roller ball and carry it with you. Bergamot, frankincense, myrrh. You start dwelling on the past. You start saying, oh, I can't do this because I've never been successful before. That goes back to two things. Number one, you got to set specific goals. Specific, not, well, I'm going to give up sugar. No, sugar's gone. 3 weeks, it's gone. You're exploring new avenues. You're avoiding those aisles in the store that offer you the sugar and the white flour. You're not going to your favorite bakery. Let's be serious here. You're not
Mm-hmm.
feeding other people in your house stuff that you can't have. That's ridiculous. You just cook the same for everybody. If they want something different, let them go somewhere else. Got it?
Go to a friend's house, right?
Okay. Another thing. When you cut sugar and carbs from your diet, don't do that. Get some nuts, get some walnuts, get some almonds, get some cashews. Have
Yep.
them right there ready for you. Not the honey
Mm-hmm.
dipped. You
No, and
want,
I love the Sue, you had the small little packages of nuts.
yes.
Like have those things ready on hand. But again, those 100-calorie snack packs, you can't eat 10 of them. Okay, because now you're up to 1,000 calories. So I had someone tell me that, but I only eat these snack packs. Well, yeah, but how many are you eating?
That's it.
You forget that.
Yeah, it's like the cartoon the other day with the doctor telling the lady, no, no, these are not Weight Watcher pills. You
Oh,
put
yeah,
them upside down. It's you're eating M&Ms.
yeah, that was the best, though. Yeah,
Okay, oils for support. Da, da, da. You have a
we,
wonderful toolkit.
we
You're
do.
making changes when you're stating your affirmations, and we gave you some to print out. It's right there in the handout.
Mm-hmm.
Use these oils, put them everywhere. Bones behind your ears, the back of your neck, your forearms. Say your affirmations. Enjoy making yourself healthy over and over. I know you use some of these, Deb.
Oh my gosh, of course. Yes, they're always with me. I have them in my pocketbook. I have them in my briefcase. They're with me always. And you see my house. They're lined up on my shelf in my kitchen, which of course, when I'm going to look for something, it's like I spy them and it's like, all right, let's put this on first. We'll have a glass of water and see if I really, really need to eat something now. And normally I don't, I forget about it. So no, they're great. I'm so grateful for all of them.
Right. And all of these have special areas of interest for your making changes. As
Hmm.
you experiment with the oils, put them on and state your clear intentions for now, for the future. And
Hmm.
we do not name that which shall not be named. It's like Voldemort. You don't say, I am eliminating weight. No. You say, I'm enjoying moving back into my smaller sizes.
Right.
Okay. I'm
Right. This
looking
is a good.
forward to going shopping for new spring outfits.
Hmm.
You move in that direction. I'm looking forward to have extraordinary energy.
Right.
And remember, clove and black pepper both have to do with appetite management,
Yes.
along with Slim and Sassy. Don't forget that was a given. That's why it's not on here. Slim
Oh
and
my gosh.
Sassy is a great appetite deterrent.
Hmm.
Okay.
And of course, the water is a big deterrent too, because it does give you that full feeling.
Plus,
So
it's
you
washing
combine.
away debris. I like the fact that it's washing away yesterday's news. Bye
Oh
bye.
my gosh. Yes.
Bye bye.
Absolutely.
Now, you have to make yourself busy. In those periods of time where you used to shop the refrigerator, the cupboard, go to the store, if you're shopping for groceries more than twice a week, you've got a bigger issue. You have to just go shopping twice a week, plan your meals. Don't go looking, don't go tempting yourself with all that stuff. Because if you're going to go over to the store over and over, you'll say, oh, I'm going to have just this one little thing. I'm just going to have just this one little thing. One little thing now will be two little things later.
Right.
Even though anyone can make a mistake, and we've covered that, right, Miss Deb?
Yes, we're human. We make mistakes. Mm-hmm.
So when you make a mistake, you just go, oh well, and you keep moving. You go back to your orange vegetables. You go back to your walnuts, your raw almonds. You go back to consuming things that are much better for you. You don't spend time beating on yourself. Oh well, you made a mistake. Keep going. Now, a whole piece of carrot cake is not a mistake. That's a repeated choice over and over that's in violation of your goals to make yourself a healthier person for this period of time. So it's important that you change your shopping patterns. It's important that you change your patterns for after dinner. I know a lot of people who after dinner go through the refrigerator and pile up all those little bits that need to be consumed. And then from dinner time until bedtime, they're having like a grazing kind of a thing go on. No,
That that's not good.
no.
No, no, no.
Finish dinner, drink your water, get busy with your projects, whether you're making puzzles, whether you're playing music, whether you are writing new affirmations for tomorrow. Busy
Whether
hands. You know, the thing is, if you're busy, then you can't be putting food in your mouth,
That's
right?
right. That's right. I love what this says though about asking your doctor if music is right for you and the side effects.
Yes,
Spontaneous happiness. Isn't that the truth?
it
That's why
is.
we built music into our calendar.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. It's great.
Supplements are a must, okay?
Yes.
Again, when you're dumping old stuff, you have to feed yourselves the superfood, the most excellent superfood that doTERRA makes, okay, to support this transition, to lift your
Mm-hmm.
spirits, because sometimes people go, oh, I shouldn't have eaten that many carrot cakes for years. It's much harder coming off than it was going on. So,
And that's real.
yep. So if you're
It is.
eating your supplements before your food, then you're also getting superfood, which is going to re-educate your cells to expect more good superfood.
Right.
Okay. And Terrazyme doesn't always just break down the food that you're currently consuming. When it gets to your intestines, it breaks down old stuff that was hanging out there, just waiting for the right enzymes to break down and move out. So Terrazyme works today and on yesterday.
So that's a nice combination with the PB assist. They're both attacking that bad stuff in our intestines.
That's right.
Cool.
And growing new things so that your absorption process is really good. The Mito 2 Max can help you in the afternoon when you're thinking those Hershey Kisses thoughts. Don't think those Hershey Kisses thoughts. Okay. Put in it
No, go.
just Zen chewable when your mouth is getting out of crankiness.
Mm-hmm.
And DDR Prime is excellent for you
It's
at
our
the
guest.
cellular level. It also helps you dump bad attitudes.
That's great. I love DDR Prime.
Me too. I won't be without it.
Me neither.
Okay.
Oh, I like that. The most important day is the day you decide you're good enough for you. It's the day you set yourself free. And that's what we're doing by going sugar free too. We're going to be learning a lot of new things about ourselves, how great our body moves, how much less pain we're in, and how much more we're able to accomplish each day because of it.
Not only that, but you reach the point where you really don't care what other people are eating. You are not the food police. If you're
Nope.
focused on how come they can have carrot cake and I can't, then you're not in the right framework to be making yourself healthy. It's not about what you eat, it's about the entire package what you think about, what you spend your time doing. All these things are so important. Sugar is just one aspect that's interfering with your total happiness. Sugar keeps people awake at night, even if you just have it in the afternoon. It's worse than caffeine. There's so many side effects to sugar that you won't even understand it till you're on day 10 of being free. And what did we say about substitutes, Deb?
Oh, you mean like the Splendas and those?
Yes.
Yeah, they're just as bad for you people. They're chemicals, they're not natural. And again, they only increase your desire for sweets because it's keeping that sweet sensation. So many people add a lot of those products to their teas and coffees and their iced tea, and we really want to try to come off those as well. And Sue's also talked about honey, same thing. They are sugars. So when we're going to go sugar free, that is part of what we're eliminating as well.
Yeah, and please be kind to yourself. You're going to have some emotions that are going to happen during this period of time. That's why you need to carry the oils with you. So
Hmm.
you can be, your coping skills will be fully intact. This is a major shift. And look, okay, this is part of the sheet that you are taking.
Yes. I love all the names. Sue's so creative. Crabby relief. You know what? This is real. I've done sugar, getting off sugar so many times, and I really do try to stay off it, but we all have our little fallbacks. But you can get crabby the first couple days when your body is wanting what you always gave it. And it may not just be like white sugar, it could be the carbs from bread. I'm a bread fanatic. I'd rather eat a piece of bread and butter than other things sometimes. So you actually do go through all these feelings when you're first coming off of sugar. So we have some release for you. Elevation blend behind the ears. Put it on your forearms. Okay. And Melissa. Oh, on your tongue and say, I am in charge of what I put into my mouth, not the sugar demon. And just having that in your mouth, you're not going to want anything else after you do Melissa,
That's
right?
true.
It is true.
Yeah.
What else can we do?
Oh, there's all kinds of things you can do to your tongue, but it's really your head. And the more you
Hmm.
say positive things, the more your healthy cells are going to support you. And every day you're going to have a larger portion of healthy cells as opposed to the candida or the sugar demons that are currently living there.
Right.
You can defeat them because little bits after 3 weeks will be fine. But if you're going to have five Tootsie Roll Pops before lunch, that's not fine. Okay?
It's true. We need to be determined. We need determination blend, Sue.
Yes.
What a great combination.
Roman chamomile, black pepper, geranium, 2 drops of each with fractionated coconut oil in the back of the neck. State your affirmations over and over again. This will have an amazing calming effect on you. Not the fake calming of putting you to sleep, but the just, I'm solid with what my decisions are. I am capable. I can do this. And you
Hmm.
don't worry about anybody else. You don't put it on as a parade or a show for anybody else. You're doing this on your own.
Right. And part of being determined and finding new patterns for success, you want to go back, you want to keep reviewing your vision board. You want to review what your goals are. So like Sue said, this isn't just a focus for sugar elimination, it's a focus for a whole new you. More success, more happiness. You want to find like-minded people coming into your life. So it's all part of the process for a brand new you 2017. So you can do it.
Yes. And start your day with a positive affirmation. If you wake up and say, oh God, it's morning and I have another day without sugar, not a good way to start. How about, thank God I made it through the night again and I'm going to enjoy the changes that are going to take place today.
Much better.
I'm not going to Holstein's for lunch. That's where they make that great homemade ice cream. Not going there.
That's definitely a much better affirmation.
I've decided
I,
to be happy because it's good for my health.
yes,
The more time you spend in happy space, even if that means you have to be by yourself a lot, it's so much better than people who make you feel bad about you. Their judgment is empty anyway.
that is so true.
Okay.
Yay.
We love sharing with you for educational purposes. Please trust your own creativity and working with these amazing gifts of Mother Nature. You are unique. Deb and I developed the personal peaceful growth calendar to support you. And what is that email address where they can get on our mailing list?
It is Happy Cal, HAPPYCAL 359 at gmail.com. And I have heard from a lot of you, and you're on our list, and we're going to keep you updated on all new things.
Yes. And this is again from our friend Tamara. Happy New Year. I love this blend. I made it this morning and went like, oh, that is just so yummy.
It is great.
3 drops of Douglas fir, 2 drops of frankincense, and 3 drops of wild orange. Remember, you're doing something new. You're making changes, so things are going to feel different.
Mm-hmm. And in the beginning, just a helpful hint, make some plans, plan some snacks with you. Have those nut packs, have some fresh peppers or orange carrots, whatever. Bring them with you so that when you're looking for that sweet, that normally that 10 o'clock break or that 2 o'clock break, so many of us that work all day, have that, have them there ready for you. This way you're not tempted to go to that vending machine. A
And one
little
more,
bit of extra effort in the beginning will help you
it
later
sure
on.
will. And just a reminder, Facebook is not our friend.
It isn't.
You have to go to the individual pages. Like some of my favorite people, I never see their news feed. I have to go to them every day and look at what they've posted on their pages because it's always such fun, but it doesn't come like Facebook originally designed to share your friend's news feed with you.
Mm-mm.
So you're going to have to go looking, folks. And we'd like to thank you for joining us. And we're going to have more webinars for you next week to keep you up on staying healthy and happy with changes in your diet. It's a lifestyle, it's not a diet.
Right. Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. We really appreciate your time. Sue, thank you. It was great talking to you again this morning. And let's go have some Slim and Sassy.
That's right, because we're all done with sugar. We are done. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day. Share this with your friends and
Yes.
fun this weekend. Whoever's got snow, God bless you. And our friends
Yes.
in Piney, Wyoming, God bless you. Stay warm.
Yes.
Thank you.
Be
And
well, everyone.
Australia,
Take care.
Australia, let me see. It's different time zone there. It's at night. God bless you guys. Have fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Sue.
Bye.